Derp. Derpity derp 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 derpity derp derp derp.
Hey guys, what is up? It's TheCraftingSam here, and today we're back for episode 5 of Pixelmon. So today what we're going to be doing is, wow, Rapidash. So today what we're going to be doing is doing a little bit of mining stuff and finally starting to make some Pokeballs. So first thing we need to do is make an iron pickaxe. So let's make some sticks first. Basically, why we need an iron pickaxe is to mine aluminum, which I think is known as bauxite when it's ore. I think it's bauxite ore, which when you mine turns into aluminum. So now that we got our iron pickaxe, let's go down to the mine. I still need to light up this and fix it, make stairs and whatnot. Here we go. So this stuff looks like iron, but it's actually not. It's bauxite. So you can't mine it with a stone pickaxe, which is why we need the iron. And let me just make sure. Yeah, it's bauxite. It looks a little bit wrong, but it's bauxite ore. And what we're going to do with this is later on in the game, or in the series I should say, we will make this into stuff such as, like Pokeballs, or I guess not Pokeballs, will we? Just like normal Pixelmon stuff, like a Pokédex and a PC, stuff along that line. I remember some spots that we found. I can't remember exactly where they were. So basically, I went off screen and mined some iron and coal. Nothing too much, like I didn't explore very far. But that was just so I didn't have to do all the boring vanilla mining on screen, because I think that can be boring at times. So I just went ahead and got iron. As you saw, I had 32 earlier, or 30, I think it was 32. And that was just to make the on-screen episode a little bit easier and more Pixelmon related. And I'm pretty sure that earlier I said I went on-screen. I meant off-screen by that. Where's the other bauxite I found? It's somewhere, like, around. No, that's iron. Oh, here's some. This isn't the stuff that I found. Although, I mean, I'll take it, but okay, we're gonna get this iron and then go back, because we don't need very much of it, and I don't think we even need this right now. But one thing that we are gonna make for the first time today is finally Pokeballs. So I'll show you how to do that in a second. We'll do some fancy iron work, and let's go back up. I think this is, yeah. Just checking around for any more, nope, none. Alright, so let's go back up, and I'll start the process of making Pokeballs. Yeah, this is why I want stairs, so it's not so blocky and jumpy. Hey, Abra. Ooh, that's a Staraptor. That's cool. Man, that Rapidash was amazing. I looked over and it was just like a giant, Rapidash. So let's smelt this bauxite. This is iron. Let's smelt this bauxite. Iron, bauxite, okay. And then what we're gonna do is make an anvil. And this is no, regular Minecraft anvil. This is a Pixelmon anvil. So we'll start, no, we're just gonna put it right here. Right there. And basically what we do with this is how we make Pokeballs, among other stuff. So let's take our 2 sticks, and what we're gonna make now, oh my gosh, I cannot separate these sticks. What we're gonna make right now is an iron hammer, right? Yeah. So it's just a pickaxe with 2 little things on the side. And what we do with this is first make some iron discs. Yeah. Make that many, 15. Or should we? I'm just gonna do this instead. That was a terrible way to do it, but we're only gonna make 10. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess today. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's make one more thing of iron discs, good, because they come out in 5, so we'll make 10. And then we take our hammer. So first we put these on the anvil, take our hammer, and we smash them. So it's just like punching it, you know, like with your hit block, not your build block. And basically what this does, this gets us, I'll show you after I anvil this one, iron bases. And if you couldn't tell by the way that they looked, these are used for making Pokeballs. So one thing that I want to do to take advantage of time is smelt half of this cobblestone. Okay. Let's just make these 6 more in iron discs. So this does take kind of long. You can make hammers out of all sorts of materials, you know, stone, iron, gold, diamond, and eventually we're going to get a diamond hammer, but that won't be for a little while. So until then, we're stuck with the iron hammer. And then, let's see, are you done yet? Why aren't you? Okay. Right, what we're going to do now is take red apricorns, you know, the ones that you get off trees, and we're going to smelt these. And what this does, it makes, believe it or not, cooked red apricorns. And what this does, if you can tell it's in the process of it, or if you haven't seen Pixelmon before, it's used to make Pokeballs. So we have our 10 iron bases. What we want to do now, okay, we're going to take some stone, and then we're going to make these into stone buttons. And because, you know, Pokeballs, they're not just a base and a disc, or a base and a lid, they have a button in between, so you can open it up. Okay, 3 is enough. Oh, we got Kurt's apprentice. Kurt was the Generation 2 guy who made all those Pokeballs. And what you want to do is put your 3 across, and you get 5 Pokeball discs. And then, believe it or not, go like this. Oops, not like that. Did I do it wrong? Oh, sorry. My bad. So after you make your discs, I forgot about this step, you have to take your hammer and make them, just like you did with the lids, into lids. Just like you did with the iron bases, or I guess discs. So let's just churn 5 of these out. Unfortunately, it's becoming night. Whatever. That's why we need like lights in our house, and also a floor and a roof. But whatever, we'll get to that later. Here's our 5th lid. It's like disc, lid, base. They're all almost interchangeable, so it's hard to tell the difference. We'll just make 6 more or 10 more of these, whatever. We'll use those later. And then you take your lids, buttons, bases, and you get Pokeballs. So now is when I wish it wasn't nighttime. I want to go out catching stuff. Basically what you do, pretty simple. You throw them, and sometimes you get the, you know, just the ball back as an item, and sometimes, let's see if I can make it happen. No, I don't know. They might have changed that update. Basically, sometimes it like falls apart, which isn't a thing in the other games, but sometimes it falls apart and you just have to put it back together in, you know, like your crafting thing. I'm almost positive that, well, I guess I don't really have any to show, but I thought that it doesn't have to be like that. I think that maybe if you had like lids and bases and whatnot, if you went like that, I think it might work. If not, you just have to find a crafting table. So, no, I think, let's see, the moon's just rising. So we're gonna turn out a little bit more, or I guess I should say a few more Pokeballs. I guess I'm gonna do a time lapse then. Okay, I'm gonna do a time lapse. So let's take all these. How many Pokeballs is this gonna make? 15, I guess. Let's just melt all of this, Alright, I'm gonna do a little montage starting right now, and I'll be back with you guys shortly. Okay, my hammer broke, and also I decided not to do a montage because just me hammering a bunch of stuff, that wouldn't be a very exciting montage. So we're back with, let's see, 7 and 11. So a total of 7 more Pokeballs. Not too bad. I know it's not daytime yet, but whatever. 7. Actually, let's test it. Is it just any? Yeah. So it doesn't matter at all. You can do it in your little, 2x2 crafting space. And we'll just put these back in the chest for now. We'll deal with those maybe off screen or sometime later in an episode. And now, what I want to do is use them. Actually, oh, that was a mistake. What I should have done is shown other types of Pokeballs, because you probably could have figured this out, but Pokeballs aren't the only kind of, these kinds, red and white Pokeballs, aren't the only kind of Pokeballs you can make. Is this how you make Ultra Balls? No. Maybe it's white. It's kind of hard, like, there's a whole, there's so many different Pokeballs. Like, is this how you make an Ultra Ball? I don't remember how to make an Ultra Ball. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's black and yellow, right? That would make sense. Oh, maybe I should cook them. Let's see. Well, while we're here, let's just cook yellow, black. I'll put one more piece of coal in. Okay, so those will just be cooking, and then let's take our Pokeballs and go exploring. Luckily, there's no, worry about starving, because I'm peaceful. Because I think it's better, I mentioned this in a previous episode, but I think it's cool to not have to deal with, like, monsters and, surviving and all that stuff. I think it's better to not have to worry about that stuff. So, that was just, as I mentioned again in a previous episode, a leafstone shard. And as I keep saying, as I mentioned in a previous episode, but those are used to make leafstones, which can evolve certain Pokemon. So, what is it? Execute into Executor. I think that's how you get Vileplume and Victory Bell, I believe. And a few other ones just like that. I don't know what I want to catch. So far, I've only seen Magikarp and Hoot Hoot, but I mean, no offense to them, but I don't think I want to catch those. I'll go for something a little bit more exotic. Although, keep in mind, A, I don't have a Pokemon to fight with, because, Cyndaquil's fainted, and B, they're only Pokeballs, and there's only 12 of them. So, we'll find something. Let's see. Anything? Anything at all? There's a Pokemon Center. Ooh, a Hypno. Hypno's creepy. Sorry, Hypno. I mean, like, look at his face. Look at his creepy little Hypno face. We'll look for something cooler. Although, I can't be, like, too, I can't wait for the perfect Pokemon, because it's gonna take forever. There's, I think this is up until 5th gen, so there's, like, 600 something. Or maybe 500 something. So, it'll take time. Is this the one that we got, like, stuck in last time? Oh, we saw the Zorua. I would love a Zorua. Zoroark is awesome. And sorry if I'm making all these Pokemon references and no one gets it. But hey, you're learning, right? Please not Eradicate. I don't want to Eradicate. Did I heal? Okay, good, I heal. That's the cool thing. There's just Pokemon, like, everywhere. Yeah. I like how a lot of them travel in groups. That's awesome. Let's see. Anything at all. I said I like how there's Pokemon everywhere, and then they all disappeared. Miltank. I heard that if you... Oh wait, that's not a Miltank. Why did I say Miltank? That looked like a Miltank from over there. But that was a Staraptor. But I guess while we're on the topic of Miltank, I heard that if you kill a Miltank, like, you beat it in battle, it either drops, like, meat or leather. Like we were talking about with the Weedle, how it drops string, and I thought that was really cool. Or the Mareep that dropped wool. I think it's cool how they have their, like, specific drops like that. And the milk tank drop meat, I think that's really helpful in like a survival series or whatnot. I think that's pretty cool. Wow, we are finding nothing right now. There's some Magikarps. We can never beat a boss Magikarp. For some reason, it's just so hard for us. What was that? What if we found like a legendary? What if we found a Celebi? Like, did we decide that that's what we found in the first episode? Or is it a Rufflet? I don't remember. Okay, there's 2 leaf stone shards. I think we need 9. Just like forming a diamond block out of 9 diamonds. I think that's how you make it. I believe. I could be wrong. Swaddle. No, you're too strong for us. Remember the first episode we found a blue boss, Swaddle? That already feels like so long ago. It's probably because I can't upload that much. Which brings me to something I wanted to talk about. Oh geez, Cynical. Or, Cynical. Caterpie. Sorry about that, guys. I had to stop recording for a second. I had something to deal with. But, one thing that I want to do, I forget what I was talking about. But, before I end this episode, I'm going to catch something with this Pokeball. But it has to be something worth catching because we keep finding, like, Magikarps and stuff. What's that? Ladybug? I can see what that was. Butterfree, Spinnerack? Oh, Swaddle. Not a Spinnerack. I don't know, maybe we will leave it for another episode. Because I don't want to catch something just to catch something. I want to catch something that I want to, like, have on my team. Here we go. I should probably just go back to my house and, catch something there. Because there's a pretty good, I mean, honestly, there is a pretty good, like, variety at my house. Kadabra. I'm just going to throw a Pokeball at it. I'm not even going to battle it. Because it's going to use teleport, so there's no point. If we catch it, that'd be crazy. Okay. Oh, I heard a Diglett. I don't know where it is. Probably down there. I'm going to guess that it broke out by the fact that we haven't seen the catch message yet. Or I just missed. But I'm pretty sure I saw it go in the ball. Or I could be wrong. Well, I think I might just end my episode off here because I don't want to just catch something crappy that I'm never going to use. I want to catch a good thing, like a Kadabra. Although Kadabras are hard to catch because all they do is use teleport. Same with Abras. Yeah, you know what, I'm just going to end it off here. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm still going to just run around looking for some. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any, like, suggestions about, like, what kind of Pokemon I should catch, like, you know, maybe your favorite type of Pokemon or something, leave it in the comments. I'll gladly catch something, because, you know, I'm pretty undecisive. I'm just going to go around saying, maybe that one, maybe that one. So, make sure to, like, leave any suggestions that you have. And, this Bellsprout is, like, not letting me go through or something. Whatever, it's being glitchy. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.